I guess Lance Armstrong finally came clean.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard you talk about that. So what did he say?
Oh, I think he went on Oprah. I read the article.
I heard you talk about it earlier, but I didn't realize he really did come clean. I guess I wasn't listening. What did he say?
The article actually didn't talk a lot about that. They said Oprah tweeted that. Let's see here. Okay, Oprah tweeted, just wrapped with Armstrong, more than 2.5 hours. He came ready. That's what she tweeted, but.
He didn't come clean. I don't think he would. He's gonna deny it to me. Hang on. After a while, he might come clean.
Yeah, after a 90-minute interview, Armstrong admitted he cheated to win the Tour de France.
Oh, he did? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So,
What else? Keep going.
I would, but well, the admission Monday came hours after emotional apology by Armstrong to the Livestrong charity that he founded and turned into a global institution. It doesn't say what he apologized. It doesn't. This article doesn't say. It more talks about that people are going to try to sue him now.
Sure they will. Like all those people, probably. His $100 million is going to get a lot.
This person's going to sue him for $500,000.
What about all the people that endorsed him?
And then another lawsuit seeking $7.5 million. And Kelly just said, what about all the people that endorsed him? I guess all his sponsors dropped him. But, I mean, he just went time after time, like, even, just adamantly admitting that he didn't, I mean, I believed him.
So did I.
Yeah, I feel like...
But everybody says, everybody... I know, I was like, this guy, he was so arrogant, but I guess it doesn't mean anything. Like...
Well, once again, my innocence has been shattered.
Well, it's just that whole athletic industry nowadays, and that's what it is. Of course, I don't think any of the people that are endorsing him probably don't really give a crap that he was doing that before, but it shattered their image too, so now they're going to sue him, right? And as long as they're winning, that's all these... It's like Bonds, he got sued later on, after he was,
Wow.
Damn sure that all those people knew they didn't, or I don't know if they knew, they didn't really care because they're all making money off him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, hey.
But I guess, there's all that pressure nowadays. You can't, everybody's doping.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the average person can't compete with the doping. Probably still was the best athlete if everybody was doping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He still won, but...
Right.
It kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It leaves a lot of disrespect.
It really does.
I think,
Yep.
It's a big thing on the Tour de France, too. Of course, there's been doping for the longest time, but, I used to watch it, stages of it, but after all the doping stuff, you're like, it's really, you want to support it. I mean,
I do. I mean, they...
They're still phenomenal. They're probably the best athletes in the world, the guys that do Tour de France, but in terms of,
endurance, yeah, no doubt about it.
And marathoners, too, but you're different when you're pushing a piece of machinery versus, running your own body. You got it's a whole different ball of wax when you're hammering a machine up a hill.
That's what he was great at, too, climbing the hills.
Yep. He was all around. Usually there's the guys that are the good hill climbers, and then there's the speed guys and the endurance guys. Well, the speed guys usually win the speed trials, and the hill climbers win the hills. Usually they say the guys that can win the hills will win Tour de France. Because you can't, there's so many hills if you can't do hills, but he was good at everything.
I see.
I mean, he wasn't number one speed guy, not like, the little bit stockier guys tend to be faster. The real thin guys, we weigh like 140 pounds. It's a lot easier to climb up a hill horses. Except that big German dude, he was like 6 feet. He was a big dude. And he was a good hill climber. That's unusual. A lot harder to push 180 or whatever he was.
Yeah.
But Rodney McEwen, all those speed guys kick usually were the ones that won all the speed trials. But you're they come close to winning the Tour de France because of the endurance. Too bad.
Too bad indeed. Shut it off.